So today, we're going to be taking a review of the second to last Cars 1 racer as a Thailand variant, which is Ryan Shields. But first, we got the metallic Ryan Shields as well. Before the original Ryan Shields, which was released back in 2019, screenshot of his metallic variation, by the way. Which is quite funny is that he was released in the Blue Desert line as well. Ryan Shields was released in Europe before 2025 in 2018, by the way, in China, as a China variation, never in Thailand. So the next Cars 1 racer is Eugene Carbrueski, screenshot, by the way. So Eugene Carbrueski will be the final Cars 1 racer to be a Thailand variant review will be officially planned and to be completed in the Cars 1 Thailand realm racers. And except for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Mac iCar because of their copyrights, and Mattel lost the Dale Earnhardt Jr. company and their copyright as well. You can easily get Matthew Overtaker and Mac iCar on eBay from China as well. And you can get Dale Earnhardt Jr. for not too bad price off of eBay from Supercharged War Cars or Racerama for a unique model as well. So let's take a look at Ryan Shields. Here's his artwork since 2008. Ryan Shields got us at Target near my house a couple of nights ago. You can get Dale Carjip, Mario Andretti, Dexter Hoover, Lightning McQueen with Shovel Sarge, and Christina Wheeland. Made in Thailand. He is in the Case W with Racer Rescue Sarge, Red, and Rally Racer Jackson, by the way. So without further ado, let's open him up. So here he is out of the package. So he looks alright. There's his appearances. He is the Cars 1 View Zeen racer that appeared in the Dynaco 400. Cars 1 View Zeen racer. Ryan Shields. View Zeen, and he did survive the Dynaco 400 crash. And he did have a handful of releases in the past, like Rubber Tire, Warland Ticket release, the only Cars 1 racer, non-classic, like, besides Leakless, not Octane Gang and No Star, not Nitro Rate and RPM, besides By the way, this is an error, by the way. This is the first version of Ventica. If you guys don't know, he looks very, very sleepy. And this is the first raised eyelid. These are all my wine shields I have. And before we got the current wine shields, we have the metallic one. And before we have metallic, we got the flat wine shield. Screenshot of that. So without further ado, let's review the original wine shield. So here he is. Looks pretty relaxed. View Zeen corrective windshields. I really don't like how the dark blue has gone rid of. View Zeen corrective windshields. Piston cup. Natural weight. Boot springs. Revolting octane gang. Line. Old stall gaskets. Gas print. Easy idle. RPM electric. Piston sleek. Crispy tread. Clutch 839. Aqua design. But he is definitely one of my least favorite Cars 1 races because how design is boring. And I'm never a fan of Ryan Shields in my opinion. But his metallic variation is much better. And he does have 5 window bars, but his 2 window bars are raised. View Zeen corrective windshield. U5 15 week of 2024. His side sponsors look extremely grainy. Corrective windshield. And however, in the movie, he does have the Aiken Axler model, by the way. Screenshot in... No, not the screenshot. In the film, he uses the Aiken Axler model. But in Mattel, he uses the RPM model, by the way, which is quite inaccurate. He does have some nice lines, by the way. Made in Thailand. This is Ryan's second Thailand release besides metallic. Let's compare him to metallic. So the aqua blue has changed into shiny aqua blue. But the dark blue has been torn off. But the metallic one was first released, like I said. Let's get out the original Ryan shield. But the 39's orange has changed. The blue is so different. Obviously, the windows are different. This is China versus Thailand. And not only that, Ryan Shields is one of the first Cars 1 races to be released in the Kmart line. It's Kmart's Day 1 release along with Lee Revkins, Ernie Gearson, Murray Clutchburn, and Darren Ledford. Let's get out the lenticular one. Looks extremely sleepy. This is an error, by the way, because there's no light year text on that rim. So here are all Ryan Shields variations. So which Ryan Shields do you prefer? The original China one, metallic, lenticular, or the current China one? No, I mean Thailand that we reviewed for today. I think metallic for the win. Second, the original China one. Oh wait! Don't forget the damaged one. Let's take a look at the damaged one. The damaged one was spinning around. Now, the question is, who is your favorite Ryan Shields variation? China, metallic, lenticular, looks extremely sleepy, damaged, or Thailand? I'll have to go with metallic, China second, metallic's third, Thailand's fourth. Lenticular is my least favorite because he looks extremely sleepy, but what is yours? Now let's get out the View Zeen racers. Here's my retired Ryan Shields, by the way. Looks so retired. I got this at a flea market in 2021. Looks beaten up. So, you know what? I decided to make a custom retired Ryan Shields. Because he has no rims on the back. Let's compare him to Buck Bearingley and Michael Rotor. So Buck Bearingley is one of my least favorites, along with Michael Rotor. View Zeen is my all-time least favorite sponsor. Buck Bearingley and Ryan Shields have this similar design, so that's why Buck and Ryan are my least favorite racers. Buck is my least favorite stock car. Michael Rotor does not have the corrective windshield slogan. So if you're wondering why Michael Rotor has a damaged chipped spoiler, well, because when I was organizing my collection, that's because he accidentally got a chipped spoiler, so I'm trying to look for a replacement. If I find a new Michael Rotor Thailand one off of eBay, I'll make sure to make a custom damaged Michael Rotor. So they will never make a stock Thailand Buck Bearingley. They did make a mini racer Buck Bearingley in 2020, I believe. Designs have changed. Buck Bearingley was a very bad peg warmer in 2017. So which View Zeen race is your favorite? Ryan Shields, Buck Bearingley, or Michael Rotor? So all of those are my least favorite racers, but this is a tough one for me, but I have to go at Ryan Shields because he's a classic. But let's get out the team. Crew chief, but screenshot of the hauler, which he will never get released. I believe he was in the box with Ben Crankleshaft. Back in the box for Ben Crankleshaft. If I see a custom View Zeen hauler, I'll make sure to review it and then do a review on it for Piston Cup nights if the team wins the poll. For now, which member do you prefer? Ryan Shields, the crew chief, Buck Bearingley, Michael Rotor, or the pity? So I'll show you the pity. I'll have to go with Ryan Shields, but what is yours? Let's take a look at the Cars 1 racers. Let's get out Billy Oil Changers, do some comparisons. They have similar expressions. And Billy was also re-released this year in 2025. They both have bland designs. Manny flywheels. They both have inaccurate models. They were both released in 2008. They both have the same window bars. Winford, Bradford, Rutherford. Both models for Mattel Realm. Same eyes. Slider Petrosky. He is quite rare. Once released in Thailand 5 years ago. Davey Apex also re-released this year, but a bad peg warmer. Johnny Blamer, not a bad peg warmer in 2023, like 2 years ago. My favorite Cars 1 racer, Thailand variant in the group. Rush Kerber, he did sold very well. Last but not least, Dirksen D'Agostino. Oh, I know that he was a bad shelf warmer in that 11 pack with Chuck and Billy. But the question is, who is your favorite Cars 1 racer with the Winford, Bradford, Rutherford model as a Thailand variant? And least favorite? My favorite would be Johnny Blamer. And my least favorite would be Ryan Shields. What's funny is that I just opened up Ryan Shields, and he was my least favorite in this video, but what is yours? And that'll do it for this review today on Thailand Ryan Shields 2025. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm still looking for the rest of Case W by the time I'm recording this. When I just found Ryan Shields at a Case W Target, he was the only one hanging. Unfortunately, pretty disappointing. It's pretty unfortunate. I'm going to let you guys go. Nothing less. Hope you enjoyed this review, and we'll see you next time, and goodbye.